Elizabeth certainly is excited about getting rid of Lucy. Good idea. Don't worry too much about Jeremy. I'll make sure he stays in that store. I'll set off all the alarms if I have to keep him busy. Just get that address. We leave Tim and wander through the food court until I spot Lucy. She's got her back to a pillar and keeps looking nervously around, barely smiling when she spots me. You're here. And then she notices who's with me. Elizabeth? I'm so sorry. You're okay, right? I didn't know. It's so horrible. She bursts into tears, unable to say anything further. She looks like she hasn't slept in days. Her skin is too pale, and her hair is a mess. Shh, don't cry. Someone might notice. We have to be careful. I know. My parents are part of some cult. They're kidnapping people and sacrificing them in some kind of black magic. I know it sounds crazy, but it's okay. We know. We helped fight them last night. The battle? You were there? Did they see you? I don't think so. I hope not. So, you understand. They're killing people and feeding them to a vampire. And they want me to join, so I have to get away. I have to make sure they can't find me. We're going to help you, but first we need to know how to find the vampire. Do you know where he is? Do you know how to get there? Yes. She scribbles an address and directions on a piece of paper. But you shouldn't go there. I heard about the fight on the rooftop. How the Wolfrey men only got away because of the fire. If they catch you, they will kill you. For real. We'll be careful. And we won't be alone. Elizabeth takes the address note for safekeeping. Okay, we need to get you supplies and a way out of town that can't be tracked. You need a towel and clothes and a toothbrush and food and drink and quarters for laundry and payphones. Have you done this before? I've thought about it. Anyway, we need to get those things and cash so you can buy a bus ticket. One more thing. Jeremy's working at the computer store here at the mall. Oh no! I knew he had a job, but I didn't know it was here. We should split up. Act casual. We can buy things separately and hand them to you as we pass. No one in the mall will be able to guess what you were doing here. I don't have money. Me either. I couldn't take the credit card. They'd trace it. I have my parents' credit card. I can get a bunch of cash out and then say it was stolen later. Won't they be mad? I doubt it. Just don't go near Jeremy. Don't let him see any of us. This sounds like a puzzle. Oh my gosh. Send the girls around the mall to pick up cash, clothes, food, quarters, a toothbrush, and a towel. Next, the girls must shop separately to avoid suspicion. No two girls can be headed for the same store at once. After picking up items, a girl can hand them to Lucy by walking past her. You can't buy anything without cash. Once someone finds some, she can share it with the others by walking past them. Keep an eye on the clock and don't let Jeremy see you. Oh boy. Please select shopping destination for Christina. Let's have her go to Bath Goods and have her go to maybe clothes and Elizabeth go to the ATM. Oh my gosh, they have their own routes? Oh my gosh, no! Okay, Jeremy's probably gonna see her. Please select a shopping destination for Elizabeth. She's heading to Bath Goods, so let's have her head to the drugstore. Oh my gosh. You're in front of the computer store. Jeremy can see you. I could still have her go to here. I could have her go here. And I could have... Oh. No. How about I have... Wait, no. Elizabeth goes... Wait, whoa, what? What do you mean, no? For Elizabeth? Why not?
Because that's where you told Lucy to go, dummy.
Christina to ties. Lucy to, I think, science. And Elizabeth to the bank. Send her to the drugstore. Drugstore. Lucy to Bath Goods and Christina to the arcade. Snacks. Let's see, Lucy to clothes. Elizabeth to ties. I looked it up. I'm sorry. I just can't figure it out on my own, I don't think. Elizabeth to swimsuits. Let's see. Christina to cards. Lucy to books. And then Lucy back to clothes. And I guess I'll send her to ties. We do our shopping secretively to pass the items to Lucy. I have to go now. You should come with me. You're not safe. They'll look for me. But somebody has to stop them. If you fight them, you'll die. Christina, please. I don't want anything to happen to you, but with you or without you, I have to go. Elizabeth squeezes my hand and I know what I have to say. Then goodbye. Goodbye. I'll call sometime. She takes the money and the supplies and she leaves. Even we don't know where she's going. That way nobody can find her. I wonder if I'll ever see her again. Should we find Tim? No, he's supposed to be with Jeremy, and we still don't want Jeremy to see us. He'd remember you. Yeah, I wish I could make him. She doesn't finish. We should get home. We can call the gang after dinner. Thunder rumbles in the distance, but the rain hasn't broken yet. We're both quiet on the way back to my house. It's too early for Mom to be home yet, so we just try to relax. If tonight is like last night, we could be out late. We may as well rest. We both flop on the couch and I switch on the television to see arson, as well as serious injuries to the property's owner and several other occupants of the building. The damage. Look! That building! That's where we were last night! Police are searching for a gang of young youths responsible for the incident. The leader was described as white, 5'10", blonde, athletic-looking, and in his late teens. The police are looking for Randy? Yeah, him and all of us. We're criminals now. There is no word yet on whether this gang may be implicated in the recent murders of several young women in the area. A series of names and pictures are flashed onto the screen. One of them I recognize as the woman I found lying in the field. Was it only a few days ago? Her name was Angela Kerrigan. Kerrigan? And she's dead. And that's all I know about her. Once again, if you have information related to any of these criminal occurrences, we urge you to come forward and contact the police. We owe it to these women to see that justice is done. Justice. What is justice? Sending Jeremy and Lucy's parents to jail? I don't think that's what Tim has in mind. But it doesn't matter what I think. Elizabeth's the one with the wolf belt, the one who was told things that I wasn't. As long as she's certain that the wolves are doing, as long as she's certain that I'm sorry, I just can't talk today. Let me try that again. As long as she's certain that what the wolves are doing is right, I can't disagree. I'll change the channel. There must be something better to watch. Outside, the rain has come. A few drops at first, then a shower, and by the time Mom's car pulls into the driveway, I can't even hear it through the downpour. Hi, girls. Sorry I'm late. The traffic was all snarled up. I'll just get the food in the oven. Can I help? But you're our guest. I want to learn how to cook. The two of them prepare the meal and we all eat together. The phone rings and Mom picks up. Hello? Oh, hi, Jeanette. How are you? No, she's not here. Christina's been out with another girl since yesterday. All right. Christina? She turns away from the phone to look at me. Have you heard from Lucy today? I don't have time to think of what to say and simply blurt out, No. No, I'm sorry. Of course, I'll let you know. She hangs up. I turn my attention to my food to act like it wasn't important. But Elizabeth kicks my ankle under the table. What was that about Lucy? She's gone out somewhere and hasn't come home for dinner. Her parents don't know where she is. I hope she's all right. I suppose Elizabeth is better at lying than I am. We finish our meal in peace. Thank you for helping, dear. Am I taking you home, or do you need to call your parents? She looks at me. We're going out. Out? Out? But it's pouring. We have to meet our friends. What friends? Just people. Christina, I don't think this is a good idea. Mom, you don't understand. I stop and take a deep breath. It's true, she doesn't understand, and I can't tell her enough to make her understand. But I want her to at least know something. You trust me, don't you? Of course I do. There are things going on right now that I can't tell you about. You can always tell me anything. Not this. Some of my friends are in trouble, and we're trying to figure out what to do. I have to go and see them, and I don't know how late I'll be out. Does this have something to do with Lucy? Elizabeth sighs as I blow the cover she tried to set up for us. Sort of. Did she run away? If she did, she had a good reason. If her parents call again, you don't know where she is, and I haven't seen her, okay? It's really important. Don't tell them anything, and don't tell them... Sorry, let me try that again. Don't tell them anything, and don't let them come over here looking for her. All right, but if you girls need any help or advice, you know I'm here for you, all right? I give her a hug. I love you, Mom. Together, Elizabeth and I head out into the rain. It's dark and cold and wet, but I still feel warm. Elizabeth uses the wolf belt to take us away from the house and howls for the others to join us. The 8 of us meet in a field with enough grass to keep our feet from sinking into the mud. We're all getting soaked, but no one seems to mind. Rain is natural. It feels good. Elizabeth and I report the information we got from Lucy, the address, and the warning. She's right. 6 of us against 3 cultists was almost a stalemate. If there are more of them, if the vampire is there. So how about we go in the daytime? The vampire will be in this coffin, and those cult guys will all be at work. Good idea. We should still go there tonight. Case the joint. Make sure we've got the right place. Plan our attack. We head off together through the dark and wet. The address Lucy gave us is on the outskirts of town, beyond the bus routes, through thick woods. There is a road, but we don't want to be near it. Too visible. Tim seems increasingly worried as we get closer to where the house is supposed to be. I don't sense anything. Maybe your friend sent us on a wild goose chase. I'm sure she didn't. Wait! Stop! What? I can see it. There's some kind of magic up ahead. I see lines. Lots of lines crossing through the air and blocking our way. Wards. To protect their lair. See, I knew you were useful. How do we get past it? They don't look very strong. Maybe we could push through? No. We don't know what these things are supposed to do. And breaking the wards would tell them that we are here. They would never expect that we'd have someone who could see their fancy magic working. You said there are lines. Can we go between them?